Dispatcher to Union Hill, your ambulance, NEQ ALS, Union Hill Fire Response. For the MVA, report of a vehicle on fire and a person trapped, Basket Road and Woodard Road. Union Hill, your ambulance, NEQ ALS, Union Hill Fire Response. For the MVA, report of blue vehicle on fire, also someone trapped, Basket Road and Woodard Road. Union Hill, ambulance and fire, NEQ.
Basically, I became a firefighter when I was 16 years old, and I've been doing it for about 6 years now. Right after fire school, I'm certified, I'm PAC qualified, I can actually do stuff. In the beginning, you know, you got a couple of recalls, which means you're on the truck and you're about to go to the scene, and then nothing. They just make you go away. It makes you feel like, oh, well, what the heck? What am I going to do now? So then you went on a couple like alarm systems, CO detects, nothing really. Then came my first real big fire.
Report of a structure fire, 215 North Huron Street.
So we were at the firehouse, all hanging out, relaxing, talking, hanging out. Next thing you know, we hear the tones drop for a fully involved structure fire. So now we're all like, let's go. So we all hop in the truck, we're heading out to the call. Next thing you know, it's engulfed. This thing is ripping. So I'm the nozzleman. So I get off the truck, hook the line up to the hydrant, beeline to the door. My guy's waiting for me, my irons guy, he's got the door popped open. I grab the hose, my guy's right behind me, because always remember in firefighting, 2 in, 2 out, you never go in behind, never leave a man behind. So I go in, fire's on the second floor, go upstairs, hit the fire. Fire gets extinguished, I come out, everyone's patting me on the helmet, good job, you did great, kid.
132, okay. Getting some additional. Caller put the phone down. Looks like they're trying to get the mail out of the vehicle.
All calls like that aren't fine and dandy. Like, you know, after some calls, they're bad, and you sit on the back of the truck in your gear still, just thinking, sitting there just like this. What could I have done? How could I have saved that house better? How could I have saved that person? If I put my guys somewhere differently, how could that have affected this call?
ALS, Union Hill Fire Response. For the MVA, report of blue vehicle on fire, also someone trapped.
Some guys, we go through a lot of stuff after a call, because sometimes you go on a call, next thing you know, you see a family member, you see your best friend, you can see a little girl, an old person and you just see the life getting sucked out of them sometimes, and sometimes it's heartbreaking.
Report of a vehicle on fire and a person trapped, Basket Road and Woodard Road.
So now basically what I'm going to tell you is one of my first deaths in the fire service. It was when I first got out of school. It was a dead body in the lake. At first it got tuned out for a rescue, so we all hop in the truck, we got the boat ready to go and everything. Now we're just sitting there waiting. And then I go up to one of my guys, I go, is this guy dead? And they go, yeah, he's dead.
Union Hill, your ambulance, NEQ ALS, Union Hill Fire Response. For the MVA,
now my captain goes, all right, boys, go get the stretcher off the truck. So me and one of my other guys, we go pick the stretcher off. We had to walk to a back driveway type of thing into the dock to the lake. And then I see one of my lieutenants on the boat just going like this. And he was bringing the body around. We get our gloves on. We pull the body out of the lake. I will never, ever forget the way that his body looked, smelled, everything. It was heartbreaking because it was basically just a drunk, fell in the water, and drowned. He was in there for a good couple of days too. His hands were all cringed up like this. It was a sight to see, and it was a little heartbreaking because he just fell in, and no one really cared.
Dispatcher to Union Hill, your ambulance, NEQ ALS, Union Hill Fire Response. For the MVA,
I got a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning that my grandfather passed away. So I decided to take off of work, hang out with friends, hang out with family, get my mind off of it. Next thing you know, we get toned out for a bus crash into a pole. So what better way to get my mind off of it than to go on a fire call and go with my brothers. So we get there, bus is smashed, and I mean smashed. Like, we got the jaws, we got everything, we got the cutters trying to get her out. And we have to angle it at a perfect way, because if we don't, we could hit her leg, we could hit her, we could hurt her even more. So this is what happened. I put my shield up because I can't really see anymore. And then next thing you know, my shield falls down and a part of the bus smacks me right in the face.
shut down somewhere up here around South.
So we eventually get everything cut out right. We get her out. We pull her off the bus. We put her on the stretcher. And next thing you know, her husband's on scene telling her, it's okay. She goes, I'm so sorry. And he goes, don't worry, sweetheart. It's okay. I love you. Everything's going to be okay. You're fine. You're alive. It's okay.
I'm going to need just south of the incident, but just south of Basket and Woodard.
We know that we helped his wife, and he still has his wife. She still has her husband. She still has her life. Because the bus wreck was actually pretty bad.
Okay, I've already committed to Woodard. Copy.
But after hearing her husband and wife talking like that, chokes you up a little bit after a call. So with firefighting comes with a lot of rewards, but it also comes with a lot of ugly scenes that people may not know about. Got a call for the Atlantic City Expressway. Car overturned, no entrapment. So we're like, okay, at least we got a little bit of time. Roll up to scene. Next thing you know, girl was bloodied up from head to toe. So first thing I do, everyone drops down, put our gloves on, working on her, making sure you could literally see the life getting sucked out of her. And her boyfriend, a couple feet away from us, because his car parts went everywhere, he was more worried about the car parts than her. And she literally went through the crack of the door opening, but it was still shut into the car. That's how she flew out. And I almost grabbed the Halligan bar and almost put it across his face, but I had a job to do, and that's what I did. And after that scene, we put her in the ambulance and we left. But the sad part is, to this day, I don't know if she's still alive or if she's gone. And I'll never know, and that bothers me.
Okay, I've already committed to Woodard. Copy.
It's a really good feeling because you know that you saved that house. You saved someone's home. And
Hill Command
you feel really good about it. People say thank you.
Will have operation.
And that's what we really do it for in the volunteer
C30 has
services.
command with C30.
Knowing that we help someone.
Instructions approaching south on Basket Road. Operations, go ahead. Copy.
138 for the fire dispatch. Last unit? You can show me en route to Basket. 38, okay.
Union Hill Command to 138, you can go back and service us.
138 acknowledges.
12, go ahead.
17 on location.
1317, you can show me en route for traffic control.
1317.